Hello everyone, this is Govind Krishna and you're watching yet another episode of Green Signal. Welcome to the show. Today we are at the Renault showroom at Kalamashiri, and for Renault their most successful model is Duster. You look around anywhere on the road you can see a Duster, and Renault has brought up a new limited edition version of the Duster. It's called the Renault Adventure. So in today's episode let's get to know more about the Duster Adventure. All the big cars and SUVs in particular attract us the most, and if one of these cars returns more value for money, we definitely go gaga at it. One such example is Renault Duster. When the French manufacturer launched this Romanian beast in India some 2 years back, it outperformed all the market leaders and played a vital role to establish its parent brand. The car was launched with 3 different powertrains: 1.6 litre petrol, 1.5 litre 85 PS and 1.5 litre 110 PS. Recently, the company added one more variant to Duster's extensive. The normal Duster RX Z is the top-end variant. Here the RXL variant has almost all the features of RX Z plus some facelifts. Now the facelift starts from the front armor guard. Duster you get 2 fog lamps. Here you get 4 fog lamps, 2 of this and 2 of the normal ones. And the headlamps are actually smoked headlamps. Now if you go to the side, you can see that the difference starts from the alloy wheels, which is totally redesigned. All the 4 wheel arches you get side claddings. When you look at the rear view mirror, this is just like the RX Z, what is a silver color painting, and even the roof rails and the door handles are just like that. The overall silhouette of the Duster remains same. However, there are some additions that give it a sportier, rugged look. Renault has provided smoked headlamps, bold front armor with built-in headlamps, R16 anthracite alloy wheels to mention a few. The headlamps provided with armor work in the high beam give extra illumination for off-roading. With this new package, the sporty SUV looks more lethal, making it an ideal choice in this segment. Duster was always muscular, but with all those new facelift, it looks even more muscular. Now let's check out the interiors. Now if the exterior looks muscular, the interior is really sporty. Right from the seats to the mats to the side of the doors, everywhere you can see the use of yellow and black, and that's a really nice combination. Dashboard looks neat and trim with the use of grey instead of beige, and then here you get the GPS system that you actually get in the RX Z variant. The new Adventure Edition comes with all new interiors. A new bold black and grey scheme has been chosen for the new edition. The theme makes it look sportier and gives it a sense of freshness. Apart from it, the Adventure comes with new lime green upholstery that also adds to its sporty character. The Adventure Edition is for those who are adventurous and ready to go for adventure on any given time. So company blessed the SUV with its media nav system, which comprises of advanced multimedia device combining a navigation system with an entertainment and communication console. It also gets new Duster badge mats. As it is based on the 110 PS RXL variant, it also features steering audio control that has volume controls, call, receive, terminate, radio and media controls. However, you can't control song tracks and FM channels by the same. Safety features like new advanced SRP that supplement restraint and protection system, airbags for both driver and passenger, which uses sensors to tell the airbag system how to deploy based on whether the seat belts are being used or not. Other safety features are ABS and EBD that make the car safe for the occupants. Now speaking about the engine that powers the Duster Adventure, it's the same 1.5 litre K9K DCI engine that you would see in other variants. Now this diesel engine produces a maximum power output of 110 PS at 3900 rpm and a maximum torque of 248 Nm at 2250 rpm. Now this engine is mated with a 6-speed manual gearbox. Renault didn't change anything under the hood. Therefore, Adventure Edition features the same 1.5 litre DOHC DCI diesel mill with variable geometry turbo VGT and a 6-speed manual transmission. The VGT helps it to produce a maximum power output of 108 bhp at 3900 rpm and peak torque of 248 Nm at 2250 rpm. The engine is refined and powerful, and there is a lot of torque available to use in both mid and high range. However, there is a turbo lag below 1750 rpm, but once the RPMs pick up, it provides that punch which is needed for highway journeys. Like any SUV, the clutch is heavy. Even though it was heavy, I would say that the availability of a larger circumference pedal would enhance the overall driving experience. The Adventure Edition doesn't come with any new addition that affected dynamics. Therefore, it drives like any other 110 PS Duster. However, to refresh your memory, Renault Duster is based on the Logan platform. Therefore, it uses the monocoque chassis, which makes it light and agile. The chassis adds a lot of its dynamics and on-road behavior, and there is none to negligible body roll, and it's a commendable job done by Renault engineers. The suspension system uses independent McPherson strut with coil springs and anti-roll bar at front and torsion beam axle with coil springs and anti-roll bar at rear. The suspension is on a stiffer side, which makes its ride pliant, even though the SUV gulps most of the potholes and passes bumps with ease. The biggest plus of its 205 mm ground clearance, which allows Duster to go off-road without any hassle. In short, the Duster can go for some mid-off-roading, and it is drivable on most of the terrains due to its good ground clearance. Is one of the most selling car in the arsenal of Renault. And if you plan to buy a Duster, or for that matter any SUV of that range, you should definitely check out the Duster Adventure, because it's a better looking Duster in almost the same price package. Renault Duster Adventure Edition is basically an adventure kit installed on the 110 PS RXL variant. However, as the Adventure Edition has been launched at the price of Rs 11.69 lakh, which means goodies like front body armor with headlamps, media nav and alloy wheels are additional on the Adventure Edition. So if you are looking for an urban car which can go for some off-roading on weekends, go for the new Adventure Edition.